Speaking when he opened the National Assembly Majority Party Parliamentary Conference on legislative matters at Windsor Golf Club, the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has urged the Kenya Kwanza lawmakers to be ambassadors of the fund meant to improve the lives of millions of hustlers across the country.
The Hustler Fund has been rolled out, and the President wants, when you go for recess, to continue explaining to our people the way it is operating, and most importantly, to urge them to pay. You have heard these characters from the other side of Azimio telling people to borrow the money and not to pay, which is very retrogressive thinking. That should not happen in areas where you have been elected, and we are urging you to be the ambassadors of the Hustlers Fund during the recess and take time to talk to the business people, to the young people, to the hustler nation, that there is value in borrowing that money and keep on paying and increasing their chances to borrow more. Already, we are doing very well. More than 9 million people, as of this morning, have registered for the Hustler Fund.
The agenda we bring to the floor of the House is the agenda for the Republic of Kenya and the administration that we run. It is not private business, it is not a private agenda, it doesn't belong to any one person. We must all understand that government business is our government, or is our business, because this is our government. So each and every one of us, we must work together towards ensuring that we deliver on the program that we will consistently be pushing to the National Assembly and to the Senate.
The parliamentarians have been urged to prioritize on important government agenda on making sure they deliver on their mandate for the government to operate efficiently.
You have a huge stake in this government succeeding. The success of this government is your success and the success of the people of Kenya. Our competitors in the opposition will be doing their bit. You must do yours.
The majority leader has moved a motion to have a special sitting of the National Assembly so that you can deal with urgent agenda that cannot wait for February when you come back. I request you to create time to come and prosecute that agenda so that even as you proceed with your recess, the business of government can move on.
I can confirm to you, last week, Your Excellency, those from the other side of the political divide could not bear the weight of these members. They simply had to walk out of Parliament. But we will keep encouraging them to be active participants in processes in Parliament and outside to keep us and your government in check. Even as members of the majority party, we keep your government to check. We have committed to do that, to ensure that there is accountability in government and we are able to deliver on that huge agenda that we promised to the people of Kenya.
President William Ruto has also asked the MPs to be in the forefront in the implementation of recommendations by the Presidential Working Party on education reforms, requesting them to allocate money for the National Government Constituency Development Fund for construction of classrooms and laboratories for junior secondary education.
If this divide of our politics start by way of example, because we are government, using CDF funds to put up the junior secondary school within a very short time, the rest of the country will follow suit. And you know, the CBC in itself is not a bad thing, but it was rushed without public participation. And when the Presidential Working Party on Education Reforms went round, 86% of Kenyans spoke very strongly that that is where the junior secondary school should be domiciled. And we are therefore asking you to agree to commit funds from CDF to provide leadership and to spearhead over the implementation of that program.
Seeing from what has happened since you went to Parliament, that you will do your bit of that exercise so that we can all succeed in delivering on the plan that we sold to the people of Kenya. I give you my word that the executive will work overtime, will work around the clock to ensure that we leave no program behind, and we ensure that we deliver on the program that we committed ourselves to.
For Ebro TV, Amonde Francis.
And it will be